Okay, well, this is the first video we're doing here on full 1080p HD, so we'll see how that turns out. You want to go ahead and roll for mission or whatever it is you roll for first?
2.
Alright, so that's Steve's ground. You want to see how many objectives?
3 objectives.
Okay. And deployment will be Pit of Spearhead. That doesn't happen too often.
Wow, it's been a long time since you played that.
And the initiative?
Yeah. And one thing before we do that, I wonder if this blinds the camera. The near shiny Storm Raven.
It's not too bad on the camera. Yeah, Storm Raven has gotten its first few coats of paint here and some ink washes.
Alright.
I rolled a 6.
Blast!
Bringing out the big guns. And a 6, of course. I've got a 3.
Nemesis Force Dice.
And a 5.
Ha!
So Steve wins initiative roll. Yeah. Okay, he's going to try to seize the initiative. He does too frequently. There it is. Yet again, another seize. Of course.
Once again, the Imperium steals it.
Here's my deployment. I've got 3 infantry squads with autocannons. Yeah, that's pretending it's an autocannon. I've got my platoon command with a missile launcher. Vox casters all around. I've got 1 commissar thrown in the middle here somewhere. I don't even know where he went. I'll have to track him down. Actually, he's over here. He's in the wrong spot. Okay. So I've got commissar just in this group here. They all have autocannon, grenade launcher, power fist. Company command with just the Vox and a missile launcher. The actual this platoon command, company command, has a las cannon and Vox and officer of the fleet. I've got a squad of 3 missiles, a squad of 3 las cannons, 3 armored sentinels with las cannons, and 3 vet squads and chimeras. This is the way I usually run them: 2 Melta, 1 Flame, Power Fist, and a Lord Commissar in the middle one. And then I've got 2 regular Russes and a Vanquisher with Pask.
Vanquisher will die.
He's deployed 2 Land Raiders. Is there any fun inside?
Alright, so in this Land Raider Crusader, we have 6 Terminators to the Brother Captain Terminator. That one's going to be empty. Everything else is coming in reserve. And a Storm Raven that'll be coming in later. Another 6 Terminators with Brother Captain and Grand Master.
Okay. So and he sees the initiative, so he'll go ahead and take his first turn now. We've got objectives, the turrets right there, and down yonder. So that's pretty much it. Okay, this turn not much happened. Flew this up, shot at this here, and didn't do anything. Down there, though, 2 las cannons managed to get a pen and a glance against this Daemon Hunters. Unfortunately, saved the pen, so it can't shoot. Kind of hurts, but I guess it could have been worse. So going to my turn 1. Okay, this round I twin linked my missiles and my las cannons at the Crusader. Nothing. I got 1 pen, I think, and he saved it with cover. Shot all 6 Melta guns in here. Nothing. That couldn't shoot this turn. 3 las cannons from the Sentinels. Did 2 pens, actually, and he failed one of his cover saves and exploded it. Extremely lucky. I wounded 6, he lost 1, and then I was kind of limited in the setup of the terrain. I really can't see anything, so I had like a few guys here and there that could see some Grey Knights, and I killed 1, mostly from just the turrets on those things. And then over here, shot this at the Land Raider, rolled a 12 for scatter, shot this one at the Land Raider, and actually got a pen and immobilized it. So it wasn't a horrible turn. But I did want to kill some more Grey Knights, but I guess that's alright. So going to top of 2.
5 in reserve, I can't get them.
Alright, this round, my officer of the fleet is totally doing his points worth of stuff. Got no reserves in, out of 5. Yeah. He would have had like 2 or 3 if I didn't have the officer. So, las cannon shot down here. No pens this time, no glances, so he's good. Terminators moved a whole 2 inches and then charged. They didn't make it into combat though, and exploded the Chimera, thank goodness. My guys are falling back because they lost 3. They only fell back 2 inches, so they got to get out of there so they can regroup. But I got some line of sight now, which is good. That's always a plus. I killed none of them in return with the explosion, and that's pretty much it. So going to top of 3. Alright, this round, concentrated fire mostly from my Melta guns. I made them regroup, shot those 6 Meltas. Lots of las guns, some auto cannons, las cannons, a few missiles, and finally finished off the Terminators there. Then shot these Sentinels, Pask, and the 2 Daemon Hunters and twin-linked las cannons at that down there. Pask got a glance, and 1 Daemon Hunters got a glance. and I made it so it can't shoot. So it still gets one weapon from its machine spirit, but that's it. And so I got no reserves in, going to top of 3 this time, not bottom of 3 like I thought it was. So top of 3, and he gets to roll for reserves again. Alright, over here this turn, he got in 1 reserve with Terminators inside of that Storm Raven. Multi-Melta exploded the Chimera, lost 4, and I held. And Twin Link Laz at this, 2-1, so nothing. And then his Twin Link Laz, he gets 1 shot, and so far he glanced at again, and I failed my cover. So 3 out of 4 shots, he's with the Laz cannons from there against armor 14, and he's glanced twice and penned once. I did nothing 1 whole time. How fun is that? Okay.
I still have 4 troop squads, all still in reserve.
Yeah, thanks to Master of the Fleet yet again, or Officer of the Fleet rather. He's been extremely well.
I think he rolled low enough that it wouldn't have mattered.
No, he rolled 3, so on like 2 or 3. Yeah.
Oh, we've gotten 2 squads in before, wasn't it?
Into the turn before. Okay, so that's that's pretty much his turn. So going to bottom of 3, I get reserve rolls again. Yeah.
So yet again, another game where my average die roll is a 2.
Yeah, it's been pretty pitiful over here. Twin-linked Laz cannons at the Storm Raven, got 2 pens, made it so it can't move or shoot, and then just shot 3 missiles, and I've got 1 pen, and I exploded it. Wounded 2, he failed both of his 2+ armor saves on his Terminators. So he got 6 of them out. Didn't wound any of my 3, he touched with it. Marba threw a demo charge, killed another 3. He made none of his invulnerable saves this turn. And then these 2 squads finished up the rest with their 4 Meltas, and yeah, it was not pretty.
Yeah, he instant death the Grandmaster with the Melta.
Yeah, I had all these guys over here ready to do all this stuff, and I got super lucky with my missiles, and that definitely saved the day there. So I didn't get to shoot with a lot of this stuff because he just failed everything. My stormtroopers came in as well. They scattered over here. I just landed on the terrain, took my dangerous, and I passed all of them rather. 2 Melta guns, got 1 pen, and took off the 1 Laz cannon, and everything else over here shooting at it missed. But I'm fine with that. So now he gets his reserve rolls again, turn 4, on a 3+, since my officer on the fleet's still here. Let's record this, because you've been failing them hardcore, so.
All 4 Grey Knight troops.
There we go. 2. Got 2 in finally on turn 4. Alright, this round, he got 2 troop squads in, 1 there, brought 1 in over there. They did so many 9 wounds to that squad. I only lost 4 from the flamer, the incinerator, and 1 other one. I made all the rest of my saves. And then they fell back, so I was out of assault range. It was fantastic. And they fell back far enough that they can regroup, and they have 5 guys left. So depending on how my leadership goes there, that might have been really good. These guys over here came on, shot at the Chimera, took a weapon off, multi-laser, and that's it. And Land Raider shot at them, did nothing, and shot at this, and did nothing. So, going to my turn 4. Alright, over here, these guys ran up. 2 multi-gun hits, both of them failed to wound. And then the other guys managed to wound 3, and it's AP3, so I did kill 3 of them. I did something, woohoo. Battle cannon scattered like 11 inches or before the ballistic skill off of the Land Raider and clipped 1 of them and killed him. Vanquisher missed with his main cannon. His Laz cannon didn't do anything. Same thing with this one and its Laz cannon. That one's battle cannon. And that one's Laz cannon, though, actually did pen and took off the other Laz cannon. So it's just a heavy bolter there. Those Laz cannons all missed. These moved forward. Just moved a few of these guys up to try to get them kind of in threat range of all the guys coming off the table. These have this objective. I've got that one there. These guys moved forward. Guys inside shot and killed some, as well as the turret on top. So he's down to 2 over there and 3 over there. And he's got 2 squads auto coming in now. Alright, this round, those guys ran up. Shot it up with the side cannon, and the other side cannon took off the weapon. Ran up and exploded it. I lost 1 guy. He did 7 wounds, and I only lost 1. So I got my Lord Commissar in there with my vets also. So he got that squad in, and he got that squad in. This squad of 3 shot and killed all the rest of the stormtroopers. So. Yep.
I tried my best over here to at least get 1 objective. Thanks to bad die rolls, I'm not moving more than 2 inches through terrain this turn.
Yeah, I think he rolled a 1 and a 2.
Yep.
Yeah.
1 for the run and 2 to get through terrain there.
Yeah, it was pretty sad. So if it ends this round, he doesn't have any, but odds are we'll go on. We'll see. So my round 5. Alright, this round, these guys shot 2 Meltas, killed those 2 guys. Shot some random stuff around here, and the Meltas and Flamer from that squad brought them down to 2. Moved and ran these. Shot my Russ at that. Mazo can't shoot. Woohoo! Doesn't do anything. 2 Daemon Russes shot at the squads over here. Killed off this squad, and that squad lost 2. That's pretty much all that happened. I charged over there with my Lord Commissar with dual fists and a sergeant with a fist, and I did 1 wound. So we tied because he killed 1 back, and that's pretty much it. So I want to roll to see if we go on to turn 6.
Alright, 1 or 2, we're done.
6, we go on. Turn 6. Alright, over here, moved these guys up onto the objective. Side cannon them, did nothing. Combat did
making armor saves and playing the rest of the game.
did nothing over here in combat. Lord Commissar killed the last guy, and we moved 6, so going to the bottom of 6. Okay, bottom of 6, I moved and ran these guys on the objective. Got the sentinels up and charged, and killed 1 from shooting and 1 in assault. And so that's it. Roll to see if we go on. Oh yeah, and I did wreck that too finally with my past Vanquisher. It's about time.
Alright, 1, 2, or 3, we're done. We're done.
Go on. That's a good game.
Thank you for game, Adam. Just wish my die roll was not a 2 again.
Master of the, or Officer of the Fleet is probably VIP in this game. He was...
Yeah, he knocked out my reserves, just made them come in waves, and allowed you to shoot the living hell out of them.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't have to deal with really anything until turn 4.
Pretty much, yeah.
That was. I think I'm gonna start taking him some more often. And that is it.
And I think I'm going to get some more Storm Ravens too.